What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19 video here on FELSBRUNN. You know what I mean. And today, guys, we are going to do the logging. This is going to be the slightly higher speed video. It's actually, well, yeah, fairly high-ish speed. I understand logging and high speed may not be the best thing ever. However, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. So, here we go, guys. We're going to roll it. I just want to get a good before shot of our little forest here on our little site that we purchased. And we're not going to be keeping because we're making money off of this site, you see. This is a money-making thing. I don't know. So, I do apologize if it's a lot of motion in this video. By the way, I haven't actually watched this footage back in high speed until right this second. It's a little real, I'm not gonna lie, but it should be okay. Overall, I think I filmed about an hour and a half, about an hour and a half worth of footage to make this video. Of course, you know, sped it up. And then there was definitely a lot of off-screen time as well. Lots of off-screen time as well to make this video. So, you know, we got it done, or did we? I don't know. Stay tuned for the end of the video. I didn't mean to just spoil it. Probably should have leased a Scorpion King to make all the logs like very consistent, and would have just made life a lot easier. Would not have had to use the chainsaw like at all. That would have been actually pretty cool. One problem with using the man truck is that the bed of it is so short, so you have to cut your logs up into a lot of pieces. Which is good and bad. It's good because the truck is nice, and it's bad because, well, it's a really slow way to go at it because you have to pick up more pieces. So if I was going to do any more logging on this map, which I'm not ruling it out, but if I was going to do any more, I would probably wait until I had a semi-truck and just use the semi-log trailer is what I would probably do. And rent a Scorpion to, you know, do it that way. So everything's consistent, everything's even, everything's nice, you know. And if I really wanted to, which I know I'm trying to stay away from mods in this Let's Play, but there is auto-loading mod, or auto-loading log trailer in the mods as well, which is very nice. We use it on our multiplayer, but yeah, for my single player, I'm trying to stay away from it. Which, speaking of my multiplayer, guys, if you guys don't know, which I'm sure many of you do, link in the description. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and sometimes randomly, and Sundays or Tuesdays, you never know. And playing a lot of farm. Twitch.tv/PumaPlow, links in the description down below. But make sure you guys come out and see me. Say hi and stuff. Alright, so here we go for the tab around, trying to find, oh yeah, we need our John Deere tractor, to load the logs. I mean, I used the crane in the last video, so I really didn't want to use the crane to do all of this again. So, for some reason, I thought I had the log grapple, but apparently I didn't. I guess I sold it back once upon a time. I'm not totally sure. So, you know, I guess, actually, yeah, because when I did logging last time, I kind of thought, okay, I'm done. I'm probably never going to do logging again. Well, then some of you, cough, cough, Sean Sinclair, wanted to see more of the truck. So, we're back logging again. I guess let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see more logging on this map, or some different ways to go at it, or, you know, wood chippers, or whatever. Just let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see, and we will try to accomplish it. So, yeah, it should be a good times. But, yeah, so this piece of property, this is kind of a cheaty way to make some money, but you know what? I don't care. We may purchase this piece of property again in the future with a little bit of the leveling and smoothing tools, and or well, landscape tools, whatever you want to call them. I could definitely see turning this piece of property into something. I don't know what, because I don't know, grain storage or animals, or, you know, just a shed, you know, shed site, whatever. Just, I could see turning this piece of land into something. So here we go, guys. First log of the video going on the truck. And you can see the other thing is I'm really bad at judging how long the logs can be to go on said truck. So Like this one, still too short. So obviously, if your logs are the same size as the truck, you're going to be as efficient as you can be. Obviously, me doing this just kind of, you know, guesstimation. I'm not as efficient as I could be, but that's okay. That is okay. So I can't tell you how many trips we actually did. Like between, you know, log, grab, truck, dump, log, grab, truck, dump kind of thing. And then like this one's a little too long. But you know, it'll kind of work, right? Not really. So, not the cleanest loads of logs, but you know, it is what it is. And I actually learned here towards the end, or towards the middle of doing this, all the small trees and the tops, like the first, you know, top log of a tree, just get out and pick them up by hand. It's so much faster. I'm just saying. It's so much faster than using the tractor on the little parts. So, I will say this John Deere 6M, with the giant Fendt weight on the back end, it handles logs quite nicely. Like, I'm sure real life, you know, it'd probably be overloading that tractor, but with that giant Fendt weight back there, it'll lift the world. I'm telling you, that thing is very stable and steady, even on skinny tires, which I don't know if that really matters between, you know, wide tires and skinny tires. Let's be real. But the midday yawns are hitting me. It handles logs quite nicely with that big Fendt weight back there. So, which is funny that I started yawning. Okay, it's 1:33 in the afternoon right now. I have not yawned since I got up this morning. And of course, I sit here and I start making a video, and I can go for a nap. What's it say about my videos? No, I don't know. I'm just playing. So this video total is like 3 different recording sessions, let's say. I believe 2 of them happened in the same day. I did record this video over a couple days because it was a lot. It was a lot of off-screen time, like I said. And then actually the next 2 videos are already filmed. I had a little goof up, and you guys would have never known if I didn't tell you, but I'm voicing this over the day before it comes out, which is unusual for me, you know. Normally I'm at least a little bit ahead, and here lately, so after I filmed this, I filmed the next 2 videos. Somehow I got my numbering system a little messed up, and I forgot to like edit this video, and I already have the next 2 like edited, rendered, ready to go. But which would have been really awkward because the next one starts with, "All right, guys, this is the first video after the logging," and I'm like, I didn't log. It's okay. So I had to go in search of this footage, and luckily I keep all my footage for at least a little while, so still had it. But after I filmed this one, then filmed the next 2, that's when I kind of took my break, my forced break, I guess you could say, because Mom was back in the hospital and all that stuff, and I don't plan on getting too deep into it because we really don't know what's going on. But if you watch my streams, you guys know kind of what's going on, and I talk about things a lot over in Streamland, so it's a whole thing. But I took like a good week and a half. Well, no, I guess it's been almost 2 weeks. It's been almost 2 weeks since I've like recorded anything. I mean, I took a week off streaming, you know, because she was in the hospital for almost a week, and then getting her home, getting her settled back in and stuff. It just, you know, sometimes I just can't stream and can't make videos, and that's just the way it is, you know. Family first. I feel bad about it, don't get me wrong. I do, but I fully understand that family comes first. And the beautiful part of what I do for my quote-unquote job, you know, because a lot of people don't see this as a job, but I do, of course. But what I do for my job, it has such flexibility to it that it's pretty awesome. Plus, it helps that I have very, very understanding people that are watching these videos and watching me on Twitch and all that stuff. Very understanding, very supportive people, and I appreciate you guys, every single one of you, even if you're a troll. Thanks for trolling. I don't really have too many trolls. I'm not going to wear some wood I can knock on. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I did. I knocked on a table next to me. But, no, yeah, it's a whole thing. So, there we did a little cut there because I was like, okay, that's a lot. I don't know why I didn't show you guys hauling the truck up, actually. I think I had to go, and then when I came back, I just forgot to record. So my bad. So, yeah. Next time I do a logging project, I have an idea on a different way to film it, where it would be more of a third-person style video instead of, like, first-person-y. That's just going to take a whole nightmare to make that happen, but it can be done. Oh, yes. It can be done. I just might need another Steam profile, but it can be done. Just saying. Actually, you know what? Would I need another Steam profile? I don't actually know. Because I know, like, I know I can launch my editing program on 2 computers at the same time. I don't know if it'll let me launch a game, let alone log into, you know, like run multiplayer on one computer and then join it on another one. But anyway, like a third-person style logging video. I think that'd be really cool. Just throwing that out there. It was actually Benedict's idea. Benedict 0812 came to me in TS TeamSpeak and said, hey, what about doing XYZ? And I was like, that'd be really cool. So, might have to work on that again for a future logging project. I'll have to identify another site that I want to log out on this map. Actually, maybe just across the property line here, because I can't quite log all the trees in this forest because they weren't all on this piece of property. So there's that. If you guys hear any background noise, I do apologize. My recycle truck is outside right now. My recycling truck decided to show up finally. I don't get it. The trash truck comes like super early, and the recycling truck is like so late. It's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So you guys can see we have all the trees actually cut down. Wow, I didn't realize how much I skipped ahead in this video. I'm sorry about that, but I didn't want to have like 3 hours of footage. You know, I didn't want to make this more than one video. I figured one video, I mean, I know the last video was basically logging too, but one video in here, and I figured that was enough. Plus, I didn't want to get too much footage to make it like super high speed. I mean, you guys can tell the game is sped up right now, or the footage is sped up. It's just not as high speed as, say, my old Plains and Simple series, you know, from Farm Sim 17. So, speaking of Plains and Simple, that series, would you guys like to have that style video come back to YouTube when there's a 4X map? I would probably wait for a good 4X map, and it has to be something good that I really enjoy playing, you know. But the kind of fast time style video where I record and then voice it over in post and record, I don't know, like if I was going to do a half-hour video, I could record like an hour, probably close to an hour and a half, and then squish it down to make about an hour video, or half-hour video, I mean. Let me know what you guys think. I wouldn't mind making another series like that. I kind of enjoyed that series, so let me know what you guys think. I think it could be fun. Could be a good time, of course. So there is that. There is that. But yeah, probably when there's a 4X map, I'll bring back that style of series. So yeah, but right now, I know I had talked about starting a Let's Play on the Michigan map. I think I am going to hold off on that for right now because of Mom's health issues. I think it would be good for me to kind of take some time, and it's just so my schedule's not so crazy. So there's that. Plus, I was kind of half tempted. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of half tempted to start up American Truck Simulator again. In my single-player campaign-y, whatever you want to call it, or I'm, you know, driving across. Because why not? I don't know. There's special cargo we can do, and more heavy hauls, and getting our truck better, and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not. Because those videos can take some time. Those videos can take some time. So, you know, there's some long journeys on that game. So, I don't know what we're going to do. But right now, we're just going to play Farm Sim. And eventually, we may start up another game or two. I've actually been playing some City Skylines, and there's people wanting me to do that. At least like a stream. I'm not good at the game, so I don't think I would like want to embarrass myself that much. If that makes sense. I'll just stick with Farm Sim. I know what I'm doing, at least a little bit. Just saying. Lots of stumping, by the way. Holy cow, there was so many stumps. I should have actually counted how many trees I cut down. I did not. I did not keep track of how many trees I cut down, so I probably should have done that, but it's okay. It's okay, right? Sorry, midday on. But yeah. So those trees that are still standing right there are part of the other property. So I cannot actually cut those down, unfortunately. I would like to, because it looks weird with, like, you know, 8 random trees standing out here now. In what used to be a pretty dense, I was going to say jungle, but I think forest is a more appropriate term. I think forest. By the way, speaking of just, like, channel stuff and videos and stuff, whenever Minecraft comes back, I'm not going to... You know, in the past with the Minecraft servers, I always like promise these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do these once a week videos where I make exclusive content for YouTube, and I'm gonna do it, and then I never do. So I may make some small videos, you know, from the Minecraft server, but I'm not going to promise anything this time. I gotta quit letting you guys down. You know, that's what it comes down to. I sometimes, you know, it's like when you go to the not the fast food buffet. That doesn't sound right. When you go to an all-you-can-eat buffet and you get a tray of food, okay, not a plate, a tray, because you're hungry and you start eating and you're like, yeah, I'm done, and you just wasted all that food. It's like you're eating with your eyes, not your mouth, kind of thing. I don't know. Sometimes I like to hype up and be like, oh my god, yeah, I'm going to make all this content, and then I never do. Minecraft content I struggle with, but I think this go around it might be a little bit easier for me. A lot of things are going to change with our Minecraft server, and I know you guys are farm simmers and I shouldn't talk Minecraft, but there's a lot of crossover there. A lot of things are going to change this go around with our farm sim server, or Minecraft server, I mean, sorry. A lot of things are going to change with the Minecraft server. I'm hoping to have just an awesome time this time on the server. The last server, like, we started it, and then that's when my mom got really, really sick, and I had to have all the surgeries and stuff, and I was just so, like, not involved in my own community for months. You know, I was streaming, like, 1 day a week, barely having anything to post on YouTube. Like, I guess, you know, you could say I was out to lunch kind of thing, but I wasn't. I was at the hospital every single day. And then I got kind of, like, really depressed after that. Like, yeah. And then last thing I wanted to do was sit here and make content for you guys when I was, like, super depressed, because, like, you don't need to hear that kind of talk out of me, you know? So, I mean, it is kind of a reflection of my life, and I know that, and I talk about life things, and I probably should have talked through it a little bit in videos and streams and stuff, but I didn't really know how to do that. So my defense mechanism is to be by myself. So, but I'm over those demons now. I'm good. It's not easy, and I kind of understand a little more when people talk about being depressed or whatever, because I kind of get it now. I definitely do. But I feel like I've beat those demons. Pop-Tarts helped me a lot. Pop-Tarts. S'mores Pop-Tarts. I'm kidding. I don't know. I have a box sitting next to me. Is the only reason I said that. But, so, yeah, I was, like, totally out of the last server. And honestly, what bothers me about Minecraft servers is that, and this is not a knock towards anyone in particular. It's just everybody. Yeah, everybody's all excited for a Minecraft server, and I can only play so much Minecraft when we start a new server, you know? I got other obligations. I don't stream it every single night. You know, I might stream it 2 nights a week for a little while at first or whatever. But I can't sit there and play Minecraft 24/7 like some people do when we start a Minecraft server, and there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong. But, so I guess stop the Minecraft talk for a second. We're gonna switch here in a second. I guess I did the rest of the stumping off video because you guys get it. There's a lot of stumps, right? I'm just saying. I think I had to go do something again. So now we're back in for our final segment. There's another edit, but for the most part, it's the last edit. So here we go, picking up logs by hand. It makes so much more sense, guys. It makes so much more sense. I'm just throwing that out there. So we're gonna finish loading up our last load, I think. Pretty sure this is gonna be our last load up the hill, and I do show this load. I know I cut out a lot of the footage of driving the truck up the hill, but like I said, I did a bunch of it off screen because I would be able to, like, it was days Mom was home when I worked on this a bunch, so it's like, okay, I could work on this for like a couple minutes, then I had to run the house and help her. So it was a lot of like in and out, back and forth, and that just kind of gets, I don't want to say annoying to record, but it's hard to record when you're not at the computer a lot. But anyway, so with the Minecraft stuff, like, I can only play so many hours of Minecraft. You know, I like the game. I get burned out on the game real easy. So when we start playing a new server, I kind of like to limit my play so that maybe in a month I will still be interested in playing. You know, and then when it's like there's no struggle, because I can simply say like, oh, I need to go mine and get some iron, and the next thing I know, somebody shows up with like 14 double chest or shulker boxes, let's say 14 shulker boxes full of iron. They're like, here you go, you can just have it. And it's like, I mean, I appreciate the gift, but you know, a lot of times when on a server, when I say, oh, I need XYZ, that's my Let's Play brain, because I've gotten used to in making these Let's Plays like, oh, I need to buy fertilizer, telling you guys, hey, I need to buy fertilizer, instead of just buying fertilizer and shutting up about it. My brain works a little different now for making these videos for so many years, because the whole thing is to keep talking through videos. Because if I just sit here and I'm silent, you guys aren't going to watch. And same thing on a stream. And it's kind of, and iron's a bad example, but, you know, different things on stream where it's like, oh, I need 3 diamonds to make a pick. Okay, let me go find 3 diamonds. Somebody will show up with, like, you know, a shulker box full. And it's like, no, I don't want those. So, but it's all good. I'm just whining now. But yeah, my thing is and then if I happen to go to somebody else's area on the map and they have like all this stuff, I just feel like a piece of garbage because I don't have any of it. You know, I don't like to build my own stuff per se. A little bit. I mean, I had like the giant sugarcane farm and my underwater sorter, which was dope. It has been blown up, but it was dope at the time. I still need to post that. I have videos of us blowing stuff up in our last server on Minecraft, and I never have posted them anywhere. We went with TNC. There's a reason I had to get a new server. Like, literally, we shut that server down because it kicked people every like 3 minutes. It was great. But yeah, we're waiting for 1.14 for Minecraft. That's going to be the new update. And we've actually got some ideas for some funny videos that we may make from the Minecraft server and post here to YouTube. But nothing too crazy. No promises about Minecraft. Just, you know, it's coming back eventually. Guys, that's all the logs loaded up here from our little log site. So we're going to drive the John Deere back to our homestead. Just saying. Driving her back to the homestead. Good times, right? Head by all. I don't know why I'm driving all over the place. Don't mind those tire tracks in that field, by the way. Don't mind those. I was talking to somebody on TeamSpeak while I was playing, and I looked over at TeamSpeak, and all of a sudden I look back, and I'm driving that man truck right through the field. I was like, oh no. It was not good. It was not, I forget who I was talking to, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but yeah. So, pretty sure I got all the stumps, guys. I'm going to go ahead and drop the stumper here because it's a leased item, and I will be returning it so I can just drop it wherever and drive my low-case tractor back to my homestead. Because, yeah, one of these days, I'm going to start putting up some buildings, guys. I think my first priority is going to be grain storage, and then maybe a shed or two to put tractors and stuff in. I don't like having just a yard with no sheds. I gotta have some sheds, guys. I'm just throwing that out there. So you'll like how I saved the longest log for on top? Oh, my recycling truck's back. He's on my side of the street now. I actually tried to put that log in for like earlier, and I was like, oh, it's so long. No, it'll go on top. So I saved it. Yeah, you guys can totally hear him out there. Maybe a little bit in the background. He goes down the other side of my street, and then I think he actually ends up on the street behind my house, and then loops back around, and then comes back to my side of the street. So he's in the neighborhood for quite a bit of time. So this is my only complaint with this log truck, by the way. It is ungodly tippy, which, I mean, it does make sense to me in a way, because look at what I have there. It's a very top heavy load. I mean, all of the loads, you stack them up high. What's the old Walmart saying? Stack them high and watch them fly? Something like that. That's the old Walmart saying, with like TVs or anything at Walmart. Stack it high and watch it fly. Because that's pretty much what happens. But, yeah, so with this truck, you really got to drive it like a grandma. And I mean, not like a grandma that drives fast, like a grandma that drives very slow and methodical. You got to have military precision to drive this truck. Okay, lots of brakes, and I don't like to use brakes in farm sim. I like to go fast. So there's that. Oh goodness. So those of you that are watching this far into the video, I have kind of a question for you guys. What would you guys think if I started using, and not like right now, today, tomorrow, soonish. I can't with my setup, but when I get back into my regular scheduled setup place back in my room, so I'm still out here in the garage rocking it. But when I get back to my room, about using my farm sim wheel to do all my farm sim stuff. Or not farm sim wheel, my Logitech wheel to do all my farming. Because some people on streams have been asking like why I don't use it lately, and it has a lot to do with my setup right now. But it would make my turns a lot more smooth, and maybe I wouldn't do that as much. So I'm kind of thinking about using it, but what do you guys think? Should I go back to using a wheel? I used to use a wheel. I used to use the farm sim wheel. I would probably not buy one of those again, because I have a Logitech wheel sitting right next to me. I have the side panel from the old farm sim wheel. That's what I can't, my setup just doesn't allow for use of that right now. But maybe in due time, when I get back down into my room and I get, I'm going to be building a desk. For my setup downstairs. So that'll be really cool. So anyway, here we are, guys, with our logs. Of course, that big one stayed up there because it was way too high off the ground, so it stayed up there, did its own thing. Our truck is celebrating, and we're gonna come into the thingamabob here, and let me pull this up so I can actually see it. There we go. How much money did we make? Scroll back up, John. We made $217,000 off of just logs. $217,000. I don't think that's that bad, personally. Okay, $217,000, and we're gonna sell the field back. So yes, we lost a little bit of money for leasing costs and stuff, but we made $200,000. We'll say over $200,000. We made off of cutting those trees down. Yeah, I probably could have made $200,000 faster, missions / selling my own crop and stuff. But it was fun, and like I said, we may use this site in the future for something, and we would have to cut down the trees anyway. So there's that. Let me know, A, about the wheel, and B, do you guys want to see more logging on this map, on this Let's Play, especially with the third-person style of logging, because that could be a lot of fun. But we'll need some money to buy a site first, of course. So it'll be a little bit down the road, maybe. Just a little smidge bit, but you never know. So I think with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and call this a video. I do appreciate you guys watching. Sorry, it was a lot of, movement. You know what I'm saying? With the chainsaw and stuff earlier. And, cutting out what I did, it kind of worked because I did cut out a lot of chainsaw work. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back with another video, and when it's scheduled. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.